Black 11! Zero.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Switch. Showing it.
Running on first down, Eckler. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. This complete to Henry over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And he fires one, but incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 39, Flacco. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you can.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Rivers hands off to Eckler to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready, select 15. I'm here all day. 12.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. That 2nd down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. From the gun, Rivers trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week 1, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd and 10, Flacco, screen pass to Lindsey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey, and he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Rivers. And that will be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, partner, I want to revisit week 1. I got your positive takeaways from the first week of the NFL season. How about the bad stuff?
Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit on the Super Bowl celebration in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They have to win some games first, and maybe now that's the best thing that could have happened to them. Maybe they can settle in because that's a good roster. Miami, we suspected it was going to be rough. I don't know that we suspected that bad on opening day. Jacksonville, the defense is supposed to carry this team. They got torched by Kansas City. And Pittsburgh just didn't show up against New England. And I don't think we expected that at all because I thought...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Goal unit from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And McManus able to put it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
58, come on. I got you. I got you.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Flacco leaves to Lindsey on the draw. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Broncos send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Here's King. $21. Well done on the return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
180. Block 15. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they held them in check on the scoreboard. First down, Rivers. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here is Eckler. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
180. Hey, Delta!
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Green with a catch left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
180. Run 80. Run 80.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Steps away to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Taking it in from a yard out as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And look at this. They get the... Now Brown, he lost the football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You draw quarter.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Some good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Check 4, check 4. He's checking. Crash. Whip. Watch the whip. Pick the edge.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Broncos to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. This is the fullback, Janovich. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Freeman, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8, and that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by McManus is good. And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Let's go! First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up third and long.
Watch tight. Tight end's right.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and I think the